All right, folks. Wow. What's going on, folks? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Rotate device back which way? Okay, is this not letting me do the way I want to do this? Okay, Jesus Christ. Why does everybody have you like, orientation is locked? Okay, I don't like it like, gee. Lord have mercy. Okay, maybe I should do this. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm doing this thing like this. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. How's everybody doing? Sorry for all the craziness. Trying to set things up online is something else. No, probably I should do this before I go online, but sometimes that does not work. What's happening, people? What's happening with everybody's life on this Sunday evening? Um, we were talking about last week about what's um what's free and what's not free. And a lot of people still want to argue with that kind of thing. Um, and it's crazy how people do. What was I listening to earlier? I'm trying to think of what I was listening to earlier. Oh, Dr. Boris Watkins. He was talking about businesses, people giving away stuff for free, especially people in the black community always want black folks to give their the stuff that they work hard for. Just give it away. Just like we have to spend money, invest in our business to scale it, to feed our families and stuff. Um, we can't do that if we always constantly giving shit away for free. Can't do it. Okay. We have to charge us some kind of something for our time, for the time that we put into doing um, the things we do to give that information. See, like I said, nothing is free. Everything that we do is a cost. Everything. We have to pay sometime, time wise or whatever, to make it to make all this stuff work for anybody, even to give it to you. Okay, even if to teach it to you, even if we have to pay for it. We have to pay for the research. We have to pay for some people helping us put it together. So in essence, like I said, nothing that you do in life is free, and somebody's gonna eventually have to pay something to get it done. I don't know why people think, especially in our communities, they always want to say, "Well, you can give it to me." No, no, I can give you some things for a discount. You're right. Some of y'all are looking on me on maybe looking at this on Twitter, not Twitter. Well, yeah, Twitter. Some of y'all might be looking at this on YouTube. See, somebody's looking now, but they haven't popped in or nothing. Hey, if you enjoy anything I say, why don't you just get a holler or something? Don't be so shy being online. Nothing wrong with being shy, but there's let somebody know that you're on there. Um, so we can engage better or whatever. Um, and we spend more time. We pay for things based off of. We're gonna pay for things based off our time. We're gonna pay for things based off of monetary. We're gonna pay things based off of both time and monetary. There's nothing. Nothing is free, folks. I'm sorry about mine. I might be freezing up. I'm not sure why that's happening. I'm downstairs right now. Because I'm a little away from my modem. I gotta call. Either I'm gonna have to get a bigger uh, streaming path because it just seems like I got a lot of delay here. Could be this damn laptop also. It's an old laptop. I probably need to be looking to get another one. I swear, they don't want you to keep anything long. They want you to, hey, these companies want you to spend money on every damn thing. And that's what I'm saying. We have to spend money. We have to make money, spend money to get updated material, software, devices. Can't do it if we're not making any money. So you need to understand. You need to understand that as a business, an entrepreneur, as any of this type of thing, we have to charge a certain amount to keep in business, or we can't stay in business. Now, y'all would rather, you will go spend your money to out of the communities, or would you rather, or would you rather keep it in your communities? Every group of people keeps their money in their community. That's why there's a, when you're dealing and living on or working online, one of the things you gotta understand, you have to develop. Used to be a 3 C's, I say. There's 4 C's you have to develop and concentrate on. The biggest thing you have to concentrate on is the community. Without a community, you don't make any money. Okay? Without commerce, which means a product or service, you don't make any money. Okay? Without constant cash flow, you can't stay in the business. See? Those are the C's you have to concentrate on if you're going to be in business in any shape or form. Without those C's in your background or them C's working for you, you can't stay in business. You can't sustain your business, because eventually you're going to have the cash flow to scale your business. Always, constantly scaling your business. Let me see if anybody on here. I got, like I said, I'm running on YouTube and Facebook. Probably started a little late. I see some people watching on here. They haven't come forward, but I know some people watch. One of the things about all this type of stuff is that you never know who's watching. I did a post about how this social media, this has a compounding effect. Just like, with all the stuff that had happened this weekend, with the bomb threats, a lot of people still want to blame the social media effect. It's like anything. Social media can be ran for good or bad. It's bad. It's bad that it might have played a part in a few people's deaths. Like yesterday, sending out a blessing to those families who lost people in the shooting in Squirrel Hill, the Jewish community. That was fucked up. I don't know when we gonna learn how we gonna curtail all this shit. There's a lot of hatred going on in this country, divided. But this is something that's been going on even before 45 got into office. And I'm gonna reiterate, I think this is something that's been surging, especially since Obama was the president, because in that time frame, there was black men being killed like it was for free. Now it seems like there's been an upsurge in that again with the incident in Louisville, Kentucky. I mean, senseless bullshit. Senseless bullshit. For what? And they wanna block the borders, talking about MS-13 and all the other people that are coming here will be a threat to our society. We got 3 people, and bad to say this, I ain't bad to say this, they're Caucasian males, okay? And I showed a picture of them to my mom on the phone. She said, they all kind of look alike. Yeah, they all had a favoritism to them, and it's crazy. We living in crazy times right now. There's a lot of crazy messes online talking about if the Dems take over the dang house, what's going to happen. I don't know. It's amazing that people think they can intimidate you online. You on your phone, you on your laptop or whatever. What you gonna do? You can't punch them. You can't grab them. I mean, what the fuck you think you gonna do with somebody that's on a laptop? You kind of stupid threatening folks on social media. That's kind of stupid. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing to them. And if you try to come to where they are, what makes you think you know they ain't gonna wait for you? Okay. What's going on? I think freezing. What makes you think they're not gonna wait for you? Daggone it, it's freezing. Let's see. My signal is freezing. Signal is freezing on Facebook. What's going on here? Thought I was gonna come here and do this better. Uh, Freezing signal. Ah, Lord have mercy. Signal froze on Facebook. YouTube, y'all hanging on tight? Yeah, my signal froze on there. I don't know what's going on. I gotta get me a Mac. This is getting ridiculous. I'm sick of Windows. It just seems like Windows always has a problem. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I might have to end this Sunset Sunday because of technical issues with this. Look at this. Uh. Lord have mercy. It froze. Facebook froze. Well, I don't see anybody. Let's see. Facebook froze. Everything's cool on YouTube. What is going on here? Lord have mercy. Why am I getting all these other... What is going on? Okay, I'm getting all this mess. Reload what? Yeah, I'm trying to reload. Okay, this is not working. I'm gonna have to get off of here and finish this. Lord have mercy. Laptops. I'm getting... What's going on here? I done lost the signal again. Damn. What's going on here? Lord have mercy. What is going on here? It's like... I'm getting stuff from yesterday. What's going on here? Okay. Try this again. Uh, let's see if I can get back connected again. I don't know if I'm gonna get back connected. It's been trying times of this. All right. Okay, I'm back. Wow. Lost the connection. Lost the connection again. Wow. I don't know what's going on, but I lost the connection. Sorry about that. Um, it's been a crazy ass weekend with all the mess that's going on in Pittsburgh. Got a friend that lives in Pittsburgh, Millie. Shout out to her and her family. If they're all right or everything. It's just crazy. And then bomb threats to all the Democratic people. That's crazy also. It's just we living in crazy times. I don't know what to say. There's not much to say. Is that we just living in crazy times and folks are just acting foolish about a lot of things. Um, they're just wanting to do what they want to do with all the stuff that they want to do. It's silly. But like I said, you can't if you're doing if you're thinking of doing anything online. We was also talking again today. I was listening to Mark Cuban also. Mark Cuban, Gary Vaynerchuk. He said, there's no excuse anymore if you want to get out of your jobs, folks. You're not required. You're not stuck. You're not um, you're not stuck. Most of y'all, and if you're looking at any of my videos on any way, you have the ability to start something of your own. I was reading the book, as a book I've had for probably 10 years or more, called The Next Millionaire, and Paul Zane Pilsner said that, and it's come to now, we're living in a time now where everything is geared back towards the home base, everything. There's more people who are working from home. There's more jobs that are more available to work from home because of software. A lot of software today is geared towards the home base person because big businesses can't compete because of the changes in the market, changes in software, changes in everything. It's constant. They can't keep up with the big changes that happen because their businesses are built off of old technology, the big mainframes and all that. They can't just break that stuff down and change and try to compete. That's why sometimes I think they're hiring people like people from a home-based business to try to help them understand how to compete. And most of them, some of them are making money. They're either as consultants or they're just building businesses from their laptop or smartphone because there are softwares now here now that doesn't require a lot. All it requires is an internet connection and a device. And that's where we're at today. And probably I was reading the next 2 or 3 years, the market's going to change again based off of what the market is need because of technology. This shit is ain't going away, people. I don't care, baby boomers, y'all. We can scream, holler. Y'all can make all the excuses in the world by what the problem with social media is, but at the end of the day, it ain't going nowhere. It's here to stay. Y'all can talk about your grandchildren, your kids, why they on this, why they not. Maybe if y'all understood how it uses it, maybe you wouldn't need to be hollering about them getting off. Maybe if you could help them develop stuff. Because the job, the job per se, this is my opinion. You can take this as you want. The job per se, as we know it, I think is becoming more obsolete. The market is talking about what jobs that are being. Job market has come back. Job market has come back for the people who are technologically apt. People who are still running, who have skill sets from the last century, they're not getting hired because they're not. There's no need for them. They got old, out of date skills. Today, the market is the market. The new commerce is content, information. That's the new content. That's the new commerce. Whether we want to believe this or not, that's what it is. It don't make any difference whether you believe it or not. If you're aware and look around yourself, that's the new content out here, folks. New content, the new information. That's the new commerce. That's all that is today. If you give people right information, you can make money. Okay? But they have to be around the right people who are wanting to listen. You know, there's a lot of us, they're still holding on to the old matrix because it's tried and true and it's comfortable. This is like anything else. I've been in martial arts forever. I was just talking to a guy. You know, there's a lot of big thing on Wing Chun. There's a big surge in the Wing Chun. It's like every few years you get surges in different martial arts styles ever since the movie Yip Man came out. One of the things I've noticed about a lot of these people that are studying Wing Chun, very stiff in their application. If you go back to the true essence of Wing Chun, which was devised by a woman, it flowed. It flowed. Okay? You see a lot of these Wing Chun guys are very boom, 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 stiff. Wing Chun was not devised to be that stiff. They're very robotic. They do not know how to work the dummy correctly. Even with the forms, you should be able to translate those forms onto the dummy. Okay? If you can't do that, you don't need to be on the Wing Chun dummy. The Wing Chun was devised by a woman because she thought, Wing Chun thought that the martial arts that most men had was too brutal. This is why that martial art came about, because it was more of a flowing, I don't want to say elegant. And I think the problem with men use more of their muscle mass to overpower, even in martial arts today, and even in today in Kung Fu is not devised based off of overpowering your opponent with your muscle mass. That's the problem. That's why I think women are better in Wing Chun than guys are, because of we want to brutalize. This is a problem I have with MMA. They try to correlate MMA into some martial arts things. They got some in it, but MMA is based off of sport and brutalization. That's all I've ever seen. If you get somebody true that's relaxed and knows how to do some things, I think you can take out an MMA guy. Because most of them that I see, even the women, they're built on brute force. Okay? And then, a lot of people want to say, oh, Leah, cousin Leah, were you on Instant Messenger yesterday? I see. Stefan, what's up, man? Mr. Valance, what's going on? T-Burrow, what's going on? Glad to see everybody on here this evening. I lost the signal earlier. just got back on here. They said that you got $25,000 and something. I just want to make sure that was you because it didn't sound like you. I mean the talking didn't sound like you. But back to what I was saying. Um, it's more. It's just like business. You cannot business. You have to go with the flow. You have to see how the trends are moving, and you have to be adaptable in any situation. That's how I look at martial arts and business, one and the same, because in any essence you have to move with all that. If you're so rooted in your soul convictions and stuff, you're not going to survive the changes in the environment. As of in martial arts, fighting or whatever, you have to adapt in every situation. If you don't, I don't care what style it is, whatever. If you can't adapt, you're not going to survive. And this is the problem with a lot of businesses today. They have not adapted to the changing markets. There's going to be constantly changes. This is why big businesses are failing now because of social media and the internet. They cannot adapt. They cannot compete within the market because the market has gone towards the individual now. Technology has gone towards the individual. More and more you see more devices, more softwares are going towards the solopreneur or the home basepreneur. And this is where you're in a greater time than anything to get yourself financially out of wherever you are at. And the only way you're going to do it is take control of your own finances. You're not going to get it through a job. Okay? So you're not going to get it through that. Don't care what anybody tell you. That market, from that aspect, there's people hiring, all right. There's a lot of jobs they're hiring, but they ain't paying shit. Okay? You know, people talking about $15 an hour. $15 an hour in today's market is still not going to sustain a lot of people because that $15 an hour should have been there about 10, 15 years ago. Now it's going to be needed to be $20 an hour. Every time we getting and with the market changing, it's going to be inflation. Inflation has not been keeping up with the wages that need to be paid to people. So with that being said, these companies are going to say, well, I can't afford to do that yet, but they're pocketing millions and billions of dollars. So with that, you need to understand you need to take care of take a hold of your own finances, learning some skill sets, and create your own economy, because if you don't, you're going to always be dependent on the JOB, the boss, the yearly or the tri-yearly wage raise, if they give you that. And they may not do that. Okay? They may not do that because they're trying to keep money in their pockets their own self. A lot of these places don't want to pay that much because they want to pocket that stuff. That's just business and stuff. So you might as well learn to understand this and get more for yourself, control your own economy, because today people are just they're not doing it. In the $15 an hour would not sustain yourself on the East Coast. They won't sustain yourself in Los Angeles. Nowhere in them East Coast places, $15 an hour, shit. Maybe 15 years ago, not today. You barely probably could get that. They said to have an apartment here in Columbus, Ohio, you have to minimally be making about $15 an hour. Okay? You didn't have to have that 20 years ago, but that's 20 years ago. Like I said, markets change, the economies change, and when you understand those type of things and aware, it's going to be up to you to either adapt to it or it's going to blow you out of the system. It's going to blow you out, and you understand that what's happening is that nobody's going to care that you can't afford something. Not this president. In fact, not no president. That's really not. How can I say this? That's not really their job. Their job is to be presidents of the country, of everybody. Because I get all these people always talking about today. I call the real pro-black folks. Sometimes I got in trouble with that. I said they always spouting off, what did Obama do for the black community? And I said, what did you do for the black community? Why was it that you were dependent on Obama to do anything for the black community? If that was the case, why you voted for him, you should have stayed your ass at home and not voted. Okay? I voted early the last week. I'm kind of torn about the voting process, quote unquote. I hear everybody talking about voting. If you understand really the true political game in its history, you probably, and I'm not saying this to tell people what to do, but I understand why some people have an attitude that their vote don't count. But you do the research on that. I'm not going to tell you why I have the empathy on that. I understand. And this has nothing to do with being a presidential, with the electoral college. We know that's only a presidential thing. But there's some things that I have learned and read and kind of say, okay, this is a big game. In essence, really. It's a big game, and we need to understand that it is, especially in the black and brown communities in the U.S. and some of the white communities. Not everybody white is financially set, because you wouldn't be having all these people. Well, how can I say? They just don't know that section of the country who were supporting this man in the White House. He was just able to talk to them. That's all. He don't have nothing in common with them. He was just able to market to them and talk to them. That's all. That's all that was. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, I've been on here 16 minutes, and I've been on here actually a total on, when I look on YouTube, I've been on 30 minutes. I lost signal for a bit. I do these Facebook Live, I call Sunset Sundays, every Sunday. I've been doing this for the last couple of years. Usually in the summertime it's between 8:30 and 9, but as the days have been getting shorter, I've kind of brought the stuff inside because the days, it's been raining here all weekend in Columbus. It's been raining all, kind of cool. Been washing, get all winter clothes out to wash, sweaters and stuff. So doing laundry all day, and I've been a little late getting on here because of that. Fix dinner. This stuff, clean up around here. So, if this is the first time tuning in, welcome. Subscribe to my Facebook Live so you get other updates when I go live. Not just on Sundays. I go live almost every day. Usually, I at least Monday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So usually, okay. 3 to 4 times a week I go live for some information I see happen. People I talk to online to share on how it ties into business, life, or whatever. Okay. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this, got value. If you didn't get value, okay, I understand. If you like what you hear, you can share this out to people. Like Les Brownshad said, between now and tomorrow morning, the heart attack rate goes up. That's because most people, 85 to 95% of people hate their jobs that they gotta go to on Monday morning. People dread Monday morning. People work and look forward to the weekend. What if you could always have a weekend? What if Monday through Friday, or every day could be a weekend? Okay? All of this is decisions you want to make. If you want information on that, visit my Facebook fan page, Greg Smith, GJS Enterprises. You can jump on the mailing list, my newsletter on that page, GJS Marketing. You can see the link on there. You can click on there, get on my newsletter, send you out information that I send out, free newsletter. Okay? With that being said, I hope you got value. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We're in the last week of daylight saving time, because next week at this time, it's only going to be 7:30. You're going to feel like it's 9 o'clock because it's 8:30 now. I'm already feeling like the weather is making you feel real sluggish or whatever. And it's going to make you real feel that way next week, right? With that being said, peace out, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.